Hello, Earthlings. I'm Ian.
And I'm Sven, and we are Heads in Jars, playing Nazi zombies and talking about your world. Hello, Earthlings. Welcome back to another episode of Ian and Sven Play Zombies.
That is the most lackluster introduction I have ever heard.
You can't let them hear that you're too excited to play the video game.
I am so thrilled to shoot some zombies. You have no idea. I am literally
creaming your pants about it. I know.
Okay, I was going to go for a different analogy that was a lot more subtle, and you just went gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you go high, I go low.
Yes, Obama.
You went backwards. That's like, yeah. When they go low, we go high, right? That's what he said.
Yeah. Was it Obama or Michelle Obama said that? I know. No, it was Obama.
I don't know.
Or am I thinking that like? No, I don't fucking know actually.
I genuinely don't know who said that originally.
I feel like it was one of the Obamas. That and maybe or Clinton might have kind of stolen it. The female Clinton, not the one who created NAFTA. And if everyone listening doesn't realize who I'm talking about, I'm obviously talking about Hillary Clinton, the supposed
I'll tell you about
devil.
You're not talking about Chelsea Clinton?
No, not Chelsea Clinton.
Wow, I don't know how I never noticed it, but there's a giant Nazi eagle on that reactor. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Really? You never noticed
I am that unobservant. Yes.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't notice that.
I know, right?
Like, we've played this game so often, in this map especially, but you just are noticing that there's a giant fucking Nazi eagle.
Some people don't see color. I just don't see Nazi symbols.
That can go two ways.
I know, right?
Either you're really fond of 18th century Chicago architecture, or you have a boatload of secret
You
white
might be a
power
Nazi.
If only I could vouch for the character of my brother, but he's making me doubt. Alright, round 3. Speaking of round 3, an epic game we watched between the Broncos and the Browns. That was a nail-biter.
Most fun Broncos game in a long time, I think. Primetime game, at least.
Yes, yeah. That was definitely one of the most exciting games of this season. I mean, it was way closer than I feel like it should have been. But, made the game that much better.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a nail biter in a better way than the Chiefs game was. Like the Chiefs game was just super low scoring, defensive. Yes, yeah. Also because we won. Yes, because winning is fun.
Yes. Just ask these zombies.
And we know from winning and not winning for the last 10 years, we've gone from the highs of a Super Bowl to the lows of not making a playoff appearance in 8 years.
Shit, it was 8 years? Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, we haven't been to the playoffs since 2015, so 2016 would have been our playoff run, the year way, so that's, 8 years.
Oh, that's so rough.
Yeah, it's really nice getting back to a Broncos team where we're starting to get these stats where they say, for the first time since 2014, the first time since 2013, the first time since 2015. You know, those are things that are good to hear again, because those were good years. The last 8 years have been mostly, for the first time ever, the Broncos have back-to-back losing seasons. For the first time ever, the Broncos haven't made for the first time ever, a team hasn't made the playoffs in 8 years since they won the Super Bowl.
Like, hey, Rosa Parks, open up the door.
Hey now.
And that is a Stoner reference, everyone.
Yeah,
you can freak out during the comments.
You call me Rosa Parks, you're parking back there.
I threw a grenade. I was recovering to retreat like the brave soldiers around Oh, I had a battle in mind, but now I can't think of it. This is embarrassing. God damn it. Oh, come on.
Just loop it back to the Broncos somehow, and it'll be like it's planned.
Yes, absolutely. Like that interception that happened after we got the interception, and it was run back for a touchdown.
You have to be more specific. We had two pick sixes and one regular pick.
Yeah, well, I was struggling to think of Dunkirk. Okay, I was going to say Dunkirk, and I was like, I can see the geography right now. I know exactly what I want to say, but it just did not pop into my mind. All right, I'm gonna throw a monkey. Mostly because I want to try the box again, because I'm kind of getting. I only got that. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something. Oh yeah, HK21.
Man, it's almost like pointless for me to.
You like that, right?
Yes, but I prefer something a little more subtle than a giant fuck you machine gun as a comparison to Bo Nix. I think.
Okay, like what? A ray gun?
No. Also, not precise enough. You got to have a little precision. Like I'm thinking something more
crossbow?
along the lines of a commando.
You don't have to be precise for that. That's a spray and pray gun. If you want precision, it has to be a one shot done.
Oh no, but it is precise though. If you want to shoot it once, you can, and you can knock a head out with it, or you can spread it around like Bo Nix likes to do with his receivers.
I
don't know. I'm stretching the metaphor.
You are stretching the metaphor, but I like comparing him to an HK21 because it's just a big ass fucking gun, and that dude is just a great quarterback.
I mean, so I missed the first half, obviously. So I watched the video of his first interception. Man, that was just super duper unlucky, wasn't it? Like he threw it low. Wow,
Yeah.
already out of ammo for this garbage gun.
Yeah, he threw it low. It bounced. Did you see what it bounced off of?
Yeah, like his hands, right?
Like, well,
Oh my
no,
god,
'cause
I got an HK21 as well. What the hell?
Oh, nice. But the replay of the on the TV didn't give a good angle on what exactly was hit, so I never really figured it out. But it must have been. But yeah, I mean, his hands were right. But no, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, just like like a really good throw, just not caught. It bounces up. The dude just is like, oh my god, there's the ball. Grabs it and goes for it. It's like,
Hang on a second.
Just,
my like in-game audio voice, like the character voice, is super loud. I'm going to try to fix that real quick.
I wonder if like. Oh, that's weird. It's not like the game settings are going to change.
Yeah, I really don't. It just seemed like super loud today. Unless my hearing is coming back and it's screwing with me.
It could be.
Let's go with that. I like that better.
I like that too. But no, yeah, it was a super unlucky interception.
Yeah, just
Or
popped up
super
in the
lucky
air.
interception, depending on who you want to look at this for.
And then in the second interception, Sean Payton in his presser today was like, "That was on me."
That was on me, yeah.
I called
saw
the
that
wrong
too.
play. Yeah, I was like, "Oh damn, okay." I mean, dude, Sean Payton stands up for Bo Nix in a way that you could never imagine him doing for Russ. Sorry,
no,
Russ, but
no, yeah, there was. I kind of wonder if there was any mutual respect between those two. If you watch some of the pressing briefings back then. Just in comparison to now, it's so different.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. God dang. That should be better. Okay, thank fuck. I swear to God, this volume levels got like reset high or something. I don't remember it being this loud before.
Was it at maximum when you were adjusting it?
No, they were like 3/4 to like above 3/4 volume.
Okay.
And it just seemed.
I'm gonna say that you just got a bump in hearing that you're just realizing.
Because my hearing loss is low frequency. I don't know how much low frequency I'm picking up more now, but it seemed stupidly loud, like it was drowning out your voice.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to distract everybody with my
Tails
my earballs working up.
Your earballs.
Man, I'm already out of ammo for that Spectre again. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, it's a Spectre. It's a shit gun.
What a piece of crap. And then running around... whatever. I guess I'll switch to it so I can run around and stabby stab. Move fluidly. Aha!
Oh, nice. Got a second insta-kill.
Love that.
I feel like Rambo, every time I got an insta-kill, just running around, stabbing them like badasses.
I love having insta-kill with like a CZ-75. Because I feel like John Wick.
Yes. Fuck this.
Back to the Broncos, though. Because we can talk about them forever. What an unexpected season. There's always hope. Every single year, the off-season, you're injecting the hopium into your veins, and then at the off-season, you're injecting the copium into your veins. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Too long. And for once, I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, dude, we came into this season with what was supposed to be a kind of a raw, not raw, like an old quarterback with a weak arm who relied on checkdowns, bubble screens, and a short passing game to give him success in Oregon. And what do we see yesterday? 93-yard bullet, just laser beam of a pass to Marvin Mims, split two defenders. That safety came out of nowhere like he got shot at a cannon. I swear. I mean, if Bo doesn't put that exactly where he put it, it's tipped or intercepted. I mean, there was like a 1-inch margin of error, maybe.
Yeah. There are a lot of plays that were threading the needle in between two defenders, right to whoever you wanted to get it to. I was very impressed.
And yeah, I mean, he played hero ball a little bit too much sometimes last night, I think, and you could kind of tell his feet were getting a little less settled. And
we could, with our run game, especially in the first 3 quarters, was just basically non-existent. He was under pressure a lot of the times. He was moving in the pocket. Yeah, but despite that, and then the 400 and like the 503 yards for them, and like the 400, I already did, and like the 400 we got. I mean, like in any other game, the score should have been just ridiculously, different. Especially like around halftime, it was a 2-to-1 ratio, and we were still winning. So
yeah, that's crazy. And what do they say about the evolution of a team? First you lose big, and then you lose small, and then you win small, and then you win big. We're somewhere in between we're like at the beginning of the win small to win big time frame, I think. Like, a lot of the wins that we're taking you have to gut it out,
Yeah.
When we're playing the Chiefs, it's not going to be an easy. We have to kind of gut it out and hope that we can pull it off. When we lose to the Ravens, 43-10. That's a big loss. That tips it a little more to the. Wow, geez, we should open this up.
Ooh, super red.
Yeah. And let's give some credit to the Browns too. 3-8 team coming in to Mile High with like nothing not to play for but pride. And if your name is Jerry Jeudy,
Ven is just to be an ass.
Yeah, venom is a wonderful thing, I guess. Pump it through your veins.
Yes.
But no, you know what? Whatever.
I still
I was really mad at him in the game because he was tearing us up. But really, like.
He had a really good game, yeah.
Yeah, he had an amazing game, and he still lost. So in the end, we're all winners, right?
Yep, absolutely.
He gets his stats and he gets his revenge game, and we get the dub.
Yeah.
I was so pumped for that game yesterday. I had to go for a walk at 10:30 at night.
Right. It's like 10 o'clock. Like, I don't know, getting eaten by coyotes. That sounds fun.
Dude, it was actually kind of sketchy.
I bet.
I could. They were going after something in the middle of the field, and not quietly. And at one point, I was like, I think I'm just gonna turn around because I feel like this is just a bad place to be right now. I probably didn't have anything to worry about, but when it's that dark, you're by yourself. You're like, suddenly I feel sketched out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Die, dog.
Nice.
Oof. All right.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, nice.
I don't like the Spaz 12, but that's okay.
I got the FAMAS right now.
Should I try the box or buy?
I'm gonna buy Speed Cola. I hate like the 3 or 4 second delay time after someone buys a soda, and then you go up to it and you have to click like 5 times before it finally accepts your money.
Yeah, that's super annoying. Because I want my soda and I want it now.
Yeah. We fought a war to stop people from taking away our sodas.
It was the war of the colas. Pepsi and Coke. Which side were you on?
That actually is a thing, though. I mean, during the Cold War, Coke and Pepsi divided the world. Like
The commies had Pepsi, and the red-blooded American Western Yanks had Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was.
That's funny. Getting the communists to buy into your capitalist agenda through soft drinks is just ultimate malicious, like insidious capitalism.
Yeah, it's brilliant. We didn't actually win the Cold War through Star Wars and Reagan. We actually won it through sugary drinks.
Oh, it definitely wasn't Reagan. If people were ever worried about a deep state controlling things, Reagan's administration is sort of a good example of that. His brain was like, you know, amylizing as we sat there watching it.
There are some interesting periods of history where the commander-in-chief is not the commander-in-chief. Reagan is a good example. FDR is another good example, because there are whole times
Reagan
during...
did some cool shit, though. He gave some good speeches.
Well, so did FDR, but
Yeah.
you also can't deny that there are parts where there were months at a time where Richard Leahy, his secretary, his chief of what is the word? The chief secretary.
Chief of staff.
Yeah, the chief of staff was basically running the war effort, and then you
What
have.
am I stuck against here? What the heck? That was weird.
And then you have like the part with Woodrow Wilson and his wife, kind of running a shadow campaign, or shadow government, probably the better way of saying it. There's
Eleanor Roosevelt. When on the subject of Roosevelt, you know, she had a lot of influence in policy and the message of the government, I should say.
Yep.
And then you know you have the infamous George W. Bush, who
Cheney was just running him like a ventriloquist dummy.
You ever see that movie Vice?
No, I don't think so. Oh no, is that the one where Christian Bale plays Cheney?
Yeah, and he got all like fat for
Fat
it.
for it? Yeah, no, I never watched it.
We should watch it. It's really good. Now, historical accuracy-wise, I've never fact-checked it, so that I can't speak for.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic movie. Christian Bale, obviously, you know,
great
crushes
actor.
it.
Yeah. Well, since I haven't seen it, I can't say historical accuracy, but given it, I'm sure the truth is somewhere in the middle. It's not like an absolute lie, but it stretches the truth kind of like a fable. That's my guess. It seems like every Hollywood movie that says based on a true story in the weakest respect. Like, based on a true story, it happened on planet Earth. The similarities end there.
It's like Gilgamesh, based on a true story. Sure about that?
Oh, dude, honestly, I wish someone would make a Gilgamesh movie and actually say that, based on a true story. That would be really funny.
They tried making a Beowulf. Well, they did make a Beowulf movie, and it sucked.
Yeah,
Didn't they have Angelina Jolie in it or something?
Yeah, she plays... I don't remember what she plays, but it wasn't like necessarily. I mean, like, it was also like it was one of those like early animation like live action crossovers. I'm pretty sure that they tried to do, and it just failed because the technology wasn't ready there. And then also like a Beowulf it's not. I mean, like, it's a really good story, but it doesn't translate well into modern cinema.
Yeah,
I think.
You know what? That'd be something that's worth a reread. We should read Tolkien's translation of Beowulf.
I know he did crapola.
Or am I misremembering? Was it something else that he translated? It's not Bale.
He translated the like the Nordic version, not of Beowulf, but like it has a specific name that I'm really annoyed that I can't remember. But yeah, he did that, and then he did a few other ones. But I'm not sure if he did Beowulf.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Ah, weak. All right, you know where the box went?
No, I actually completely forgot to look for it.
Yeah,
I'm
me
looking
too.
up. Wait, I'm looking up the last teleporter. So.
Oh, roger that.
And then I'm pack-a-punching my HK21.
Yeah, I'm a couple $100 short for that.
Oh, the box is back in the... somewhere in the OG spot.
Really?
Well, look where the light is. It's dead ahead.
Yeah.
Not I don't think it's on the exact OG spot, but I think it's... Or it might be over the bridge. Yeah, it's probably over the bridge, because it's on the right.
All the way by the teleporter? There. I have no idea where it would be over here.
No.
It's definitely not on the ledge.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Go there, go to the right.
Down here?
No. What am I doing? Wait, what the fuck? Why am I misremembering? Okay, look, dude, I know.
Oh, here it is. It's up
Yeah,
on the window.
up there. That's stupid. Oh, Jesus. Right. I was about to say,
man,
like,
I bet
there's
we
no
looked
box-
so freaking special there.
Yeah, we did. Audience, if you think you can do better, you're welcome to join us on a game, and then we'll talk.
That would actually be funny. I'd be down for that.
Actually, yeah,
But
this
you,
is
but you have to engage in conversation too. You
this
can't
is an
play the
open
game
invitation. If
silently.
any of you guys want to play with us, you can totally do so. You have to open, you have to engage in in the discussion, and you cannot say extremely vulgar things that would get us banned off YouTube, or Rumble, or any of the platforms that we upload to. So
Or
barring
we will take this ballistic knife and make you use it exclusively.
yes.
Look how smoothly he just slid down the stairs.
Too bad.
Definition of no bones. It's like
Oh, I don't have-
sleepwalking roommate going down the stairs.
I don't have enough money to try anymore.
Oh, roger that.
Are you
I got a
good with the
Galil. I'm gonna try
Galil?
one more time. If I get something better than a Galil, maybe like a ray gun or something. Oh, an M2 Law. Yeah, that's a waste of money.
Yeah. All right, let's kill these happies.
Ah.
Oh, nuke. Well, nah,
Yeah.
we'll get the 500 points.
Oh,
400.
good point. Yeah. Automobile Garage. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
A little bit of a
technically that's
redundant.
correct. It sounds kind of funny though.
Yeah.
What other German things are written on here that I can read?
There's... trying to think. Where is words? Because some of the words are just bloody awful. Like Animal Test Laboratory.
Okay, that's just straight up English.
That's just straight up English. Don't even try.
The Animal Test Laboratory. There we go.
Nine Roche? Whoop.
Where does it
I
say?
was reading the warning signs, but they're kind of pixelated.
Oh, it should be nicht rauchen. If that says Nein Rauche, that's awful German.
Yeah, it's Nein at the first, not nicht.
Which means no. So
Yeah.
someone like popped that into whatever Google Translate was 20 years ago when they made this.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should have
It's
hired
either,
me.
no, it's 2006, I think this game is. I think it's 2006.
Okay, 18 years
But even
ago.
so, though, yeah. It is absolutely
Man, is it
garbage.
really 2006?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god, that's nuts. That's messed up, bro. Like, what if we
It's
get
a
a new graphics
testament
card and we can't play this because it's like at some point it becomes so old that DirectX whatever 11 will be supported in like 20 years.
Well, that will be sad, and then we'll find like a Linux workaround.
Whoa, zombies.
Yes. Might well get a little running lane moving on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bust out my HK-21.
Yes.
And unleash the German power of the bullet.
Achtung!
Hier, treten verboten. Ich bin der Zombie-Killer.
Alright, double points and...
Alright, I'm going to pack-a-punch this particular individual right now.
Excellent. The HK-21, I assume?
Yeah. Ooh, fucking raw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom. Oh, here's a light, fun little conversation topic that we can, you know, have fun with.
This sounds like it's not going to be light or fun.
Well, no, it's light, sort of. I mean, I don't know. It's light adjacent. Not really. It's Hunter Biden light. Let's call it that.
Okay.
His
just light
pardoning-
felony.
Yeah, his life felony. You know, his pardoning for everything that's basically happened in his life in the last 11 years.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what the fuck?
You know, I did say that I sometimes wish Democrats would pull some of the same dirty tricks that the Republicans do. I didn't really mean that, though.
No,
But you know
no.
what? I kind of find it hard to like get mad about it because
because you're comparing it to the skullduggery of the Republicans.
yeah,
You know,
who
so
are-
like everything that like the Democrats
who are-
do is basically, I mean, okay, no, it's not okay
Whoa.
because that's just a stupid, ludicrous measure. But I mean, like if you compare it to like overthrowing the government or you know ramming through Supreme Court pick who was for the previous administration. Or any other of the, I mean, like, well, actually, let's just go pardons. I mean, like, just pardoning of Jared
Charlie
Kushner's
Kushner,
father.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's no well, there's not really a good comparison. But it's still, it was, yeah, like, it was, I don't know, I kind of laughed. And I was, Jon Stewart, though, made, like, a really good point about.
What did he have to say about it?
Well, he basically said that, you know, this would be sort of fine if the Democrats hadn't used the rule of law for like the last 2 years as like why you should vote for the Democrats. And then he
Right,
showed a
yeah.
montage of all the senior Democrats being like, specifically talking about like Hunter Biden too. Yeah, like you know we're the party of law and order now. No one's above the above the law. Even the president's son. That's why he hasn't pardoned him. And then showed a couple clips of Biden getting asked, "Will you pardon your son?" And he equivocally says no multiple times. Yeah, like the clip is pretty damning. Shit, the box left.
Well, I just pack-a-punched my glial, and it gave me an actual brain as the reticle.
That's so useless. Well,
Yeah,
fuck it. I'm gonna
part of me
pack-a-punch
wants
my
to
boss.
defend Biden's actions and say that it was very much politically motivated with it going after Hunter, constantly showing the contents of his laptop, read into the congressional record. You know,
his dick
weirdly,
pic
his dick
being
is a part
in the
of the
Marjorie
that's-
Taylor Greene, adding that to the official record for
it's there forever
all time.
now. Thanks for that, Marjorie Taylor Greene. So part of me wants to defend him there, and the other part of me wants to be moral and righteous and say that no one is above the law, and I don't care if Trump gets away with it. We have to be better.
Yeah.
And as in reality, you know, if it were me, I'd be stoked to get pardoned. If I were Biden, I could very well see myself having a case of the fuck-its at this point.
Yeah, like he's old, he's going out. Both his other two sons are dead.
Hang on, should I kill this zombie? Are you good with whatever you're
Yeah,
doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I just
Alright,
pack a punch the Spaz 12.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the OG spot.
Yes, until we have to run away for that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
obviously.
yeah, it's like yeah, he's on his way out and shit like that. But then again, we could also use that same logic, be like, oh, Jared Kushner did something absolutely unspeakable in 4 years, but Trump pardons him. Are we still gonna extend the same grace?
Oh no,
Probably
because you already qualified what he did. You said it was something unspeakable, which is worse than lying on a 4473.
Yeah.
I mean, what
I mean,
Jared
all those
Kushner's
gun
father
things
did was pretty inexcusable, was pretty unspeakable. He tried to frame his business partner and friend by hiring a prostitute
to have
and the great irony of this is that the prostitute was the one that turned and actually turned him in. Yes, sex worker for the win.
Yeah, that's why you should never question the character of people just because of their profession, because you might be you're probably wildly inaccurate.
Yes, or their competency. Like, you would think, in a vacuum, the person elected to the office of the presidency of the United States is competent. But then you meet Trump, and you're like, oh, wait, never mind. The job does not matter when you objectively qualify a person.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely kind of a shit show. I mean, it was funny. Actually, like Megyn Kelly's freaking the fuck out, and I just love watching her.
About the Hunter Biden thing?
Oh, yeah.
God, she is such a... Man, she just has a small life, doesn't she? Like, she really must. She's the woman who measures your lawn and writes you up for HOA infractions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megyn Kelly, if you're listening. Yeah. You are the new Karen. You're such a Megan.
Oh, no. I'm dead.
Oh, that is super unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm going to try and run around and come get you.
Yeah, I was trying to weave in and out of all those people, and that was just not going to happen. Oh, we were 57 for 57 on headshots, both of us.
Alright. Oh, you have monkeys, but you can't
activate the trap. Oh, okay.
I think I have time to get you.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Now I just gotta not die and get Juggernaut.
Yeah, you should maybe retreat slightly.
Yes. That's a lot of zombies.
I have to fight up the stairs now.
Shit.
I'm trying to clear a way for you. Ah, scheisse.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. That was always gonna happen.
No. Come here. Yes. What?
Oh!
What? Oh, you're gonna have to see that on the video, Ian. That is, we got robbed, ladies and gentlemen. We got ROBBED.
Yeah. That was
PJ Locke literally came up and intercepted the game. It's fucked up. Hey, that wasn't terrible for a first round, though. 16, right? Round 16?
No, that is pretty good, yeah. And Frucht gets pretty hardcore very quickly.
We didn't even get to the dog part, though, so...
That's true, we didn't.
I didn't even see what you were doing. Kino, yeah.
Yes, Kino. The OG Black Ops map.
I guess it'd be Das Kino. All right. We need to boot up World at War.
Yeah.
And play these OG maps on that.
Yeah, definitely. It's OG maps. World at War is so different, zombie style.
Uh-huh. It'll take some getting used to. We haven't played it on that game in forever.
Yes.
You know what this means, though? We're going to have to also buy the newer Call of Duties and play zombies on that. We must chart the evolution of zombies.
That's true, we must.
But I don't want to spend a bunch of money on the new CODs, like, honestly. They're they're massive files, too. Like, for me to get... Because you need the entire Warzone pack and the preceding Treyarch games, basically, just to run the new one. So it ends up being, 300 gigabytes or something extreme like that.
Yeah, and it's horseshit.
And God bless it. And I do want to upgrade my PC, but I haven't done it yet. I don't have a ton of storage for a 300 gig game left.
I do have that much storage, but I don't want to waste 300 gigs just to play zombies.
And you know it requires an SSD too. Like back in the day, you could be fine playing that on, you know, like I'm pretty sure I had this game loaded on a spinning disc.
How antiquated. I don't.
I know, right? Well, this computer was built in 17?
Yikes. My computer was built this year.
Well, most of it is
most of
year.
it. Minus
Actually,
the graphics card.
Yeah. Oh. Soon we will rebuild. Or not rebuild. You will just get your
I will complete
graphics card and I will
and you will
build
rebuild.
my new one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll turn our old one into the Plex server.
Yep. I do still I really want to get an EVGA 1080 Ti that I can slot into this. Because that was like the ultimate graphics card from that generation, and EVGA doesn't make graphics cards anymore. I think it'd be a super cool graphics card to put in there, but I will patiently wait for it. There's a bunch on eBay, but I don't feel like going through eBay and spending $200 on what is essentially an outdated graphics card that I just want because.
Yeah. Yeah. Who wants to go, to the local brothel house and use spoiled meat? You want something fresh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's something to say said for Asian experience, but maybe not in computer components.
Asian experience for computer components. Oh, God. Look at this floppy disk, everyone. It's magical.
It's broken in.
It's broken in, yeah. Oh, that is awful. If there's a hell, you just landed yourself in the third circle.
Oh, it's fine. I'll see you there. Why specifically the third circle?
I don't know.
Oh, you just threw that. I thought it was like...
Yeah, no, I haven't read
Dante's
Dante's Inferno
circle.
long enough
Yeah.
to know exactly what the third circle is, but yeah. Third circle just sounded good. I couldn't say the first circle because that isn't that isn't low enough, but the ninth circle is for betrayer and mutineers.
Let's get the fudge out of here.
Yes, exactly. And
you
are not a
have the
betrayer
money
or
this time,
mutineer.
Mr. Moneybags. Mr. Big Shot.
That's because I shot more people than you have. You're just lazy.
Yes, I haven't shot any, actually.
Okay. I've killed 18, you've killed 14. That's exactly what I meant. It doesn't matter if it's shooting or not. This just proves why capitalism will always win out, and socialist fucks like you just drain on all the people who are entrepreneurs. Oh, fuck. And now I just said that's like...
Yeah, you wanna...
Speaking of capitalism, honestly, this is a good time to talk about the great game of Monopoly and how it requires a UPI to work. Because if it isn't for that $200 pass go every single time, you would never be able to play anything on that game, and it would just end after the first round. So Monopoly proves
it'd be super short, and the Monopoly part of it would probably hit faster.
Yeah.
Like as soon as one person started getting some hotels, like started landing on them. Like there's a luck component to landing on those properties and be able to buy them too.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
like,
I beg to differ. I mean, we played Monopoly recently. I didn't have any luck. I just won because I'm better than you.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I must bow to your capitalistic superiority. My poor socialist brain just can't comprehend Ayn Rand's BS.
Nah. I mean, it helped that I robbed the bank. Not really, but I used to do that as a child, though.
I mean, you used to get so butthurt if you lost games when you were a kid. Do you remember that, Ian?
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. I was the worst fucking loser in the world. To the point where you guys were like, I'm not even
in
gonna
our family.
Yeah, I was the literal definition of petulant.
Where's the last zombie at? Jeez.
Must be up here. Let me check. But Monopoly's a fun game.
It is, but we couldn't really get Mom to play. She wouldn't buy in.
Yeah, she wouldn't buy in.
She wouldn't do any
Sad.
trades, which is frustrating.
Yeah, seriously, and I offered her some good ones. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, Dad was also kind of a stickler.
Well, you also made some really, really ridiculous offers. Where you would suddenly have all the properties on. You'd get 3 properties or 2 railroads or whatever, If the trade happened, and you were like super duper lowballing that, so people looked at you like, no, you're gonna screw me over with the buying of this, and when I hit and land on your properties. So, yeah, we have the right to be broke and lose. I do have the right.
It was a oh shit, no. Oh good. Oof. It was a buyer's market and I was buying.
Yeah, it's true. Your principles don't matter when you're playing Monopoly.
No, absolutely. I didn't give anyone family friend discount. I was just a ruthless prick. I was the landlord you never wanted.
Yeah, once you started you got like a whole corner of the board, and then it was just,
and then
trying to make sure we didn't land on it, and every single person was just praying they wouldn't land on your properties because it would bankrupt them.
Yeah, give me $1,100 right now.
Fuck. I mean, darn. Gosh darn it.
We said the fuck. Yes, let's get the fuck out of here. It's a chill stream. I don't need to worry about my language. We're not marketing this to kids.
That's true. That's true. This is family friendly, but it's not child friendly. They need parents there to put this kind of stuff into context. Like when they see a sex scene on TV, daddy has to be there to tell them how it's happening. When mommy and daddy love each other very much, so they can watch this with their children and explain that dropping F-bombs is just a natural part of brotherhood.
It is. And it's fun to curse. No, that's just like the child in me.
To not say a curse word, but to use a replacement word. Sorry, it means the same thing. It's the intention of the word,
Balderdash.
Well, all right, that's just ridiculous. You wouldn't actually say that in anger. Like, come
Horse
on,
hockey.
You couldn't take yourself seriously saying balderdash when something bad happened. Like, your first reaction when you get in a car accident is not going to be, oh, balderdash.
There's a Monty Python skit in there.
Ah.
Oh,
but
my,
now I kind of want to live in a
terribly
world
upset.
where that is the first reaction. That is the heinous curse.
That'd be pretty funny.
Did
No,
we
yeah, you're
clear
right
this
though. Yeah,
round?
no one's gonna replace a word like bull cookies or I can't think of another. I mean, I say Balsamon every once in a while, but that's just because I've read way too much Robert Jordan.
Yeah.
And turned the name into a curse word for myself because why the fuck not? I never did that with any like I never was just like shag rat.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
But Balsamon works because
It's close to bollocks.
It's true. It is. Yeah, it's close to bollocks.
And plus, Balsamon is like Heart of Darkness it's
In Trolloc tongue.
but it's also very close to Beelzebub and other established names for the devil or the dark one, whatever religion.
An
we're talking
evil
about.
figure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there better be dogs here next because I don't want to buy more ammo.
I had to.
Do you have Juggernaut yet? You have a lot of money. Oh, that's right. I bought all the doors. Slacker.
Oh, that's a good point though. I'm gonna buy Juggernaut. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, it's a service I provide. That'll be
Yes.
$5.
I'll give it to you in Monopoly money.
Can
Or I'll let you land on the train station for free.
There we go. See, that's a better proposition. $5 ain't shit in Monopoly or in life, but not having to pay you rent on any railroad is pretty legit.
That's true. Hey, $5 can buy you a lot in today's money. Buy you a gallon and something worth of gas, or less than that, depending on where you live.
For us, about
You're right.
like
No, it's
one
not worth
and-
anything.
It's like 1 2/3, 1 3/4 gallons probably.
Yeah, $5 of purchasing power. That's why I loved going back and looking at that 1928 consumer index price breakdown where it's just like, oh look, a pound of flour here was 5 cents, and a bushel of orange,
a pound of sirloin steak was 96 cents or whatever it was. And
yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was really. Yeah, it was some things were ludicrously cheap, some things were ludicrously expensive. I mean, in comparison to other things, yeah.
But if you think about it, though, that's actually pretty, like, that's pretty reasonable considering that factory farming hadn't really, like, totally expanded the way it has now. You know, obviously there's large-scale livestock agriculture. Oh, shit. But
I know, I saw that.
But nothing like we have today. So you think about it, all that beef was a lot harder to raise in 1928. And, you know, 93 cents a pound in today's money isn't it like about $10 a pound? It's about 10 times the buying power, roughly, right? I really can't remember. Let's say it's 10 times. All right, so that'd be $10 a pound. I don't think you can get good New York strip for $10 a pound. Like if that were the case, we would be able to be eating steaks for like $5. You know, I mean, a half-pound sirloin is pretty good for $5. If I saw a New York strip for $5 at the grocery store, I would check that I wasn't at a dollar store or something. Because that's some shady stuff. Like I wouldn't trust that.
Is it green? Was it butchered last year?
Is it green and then dyed red?
Ooh. Does it belong in a
more
Dr.
gristle than
Seuss
muscle?
book? Oh yeah. That'd be nasty. Just gristle and muscle. Ugh.
Oh, that reminds me. We need not because of gristle and muscle, but we haven't had lamb in a hot minute.
Ooh, lamb. I guess I've had it more recently than you with the doner kebab, but
oh yeah, but that's a different kind of lamb though. That's not like
it's not
like
it's
roast
not what you're
lamb
thinking.
or we should do like a braised lamb shank or something. Oh,
I want to get a little cute lamblet, like in MASH, and butcher it, and then eat the whole thing. I love when Radar actually tranquilizes the lamb and sends it home to be his little brother, in the words of Henry
Charles
Blake.
Lamb.
Private Charles Lamb.
Ooh, we should make a halfie or two and then open the door and try the box.
Yeah, we got a buttload of... I mean, I guess we do have
Golems.
kind of like a buttload of golems right now. Which sort of works.
Oh, there really are a buttload.
Oh shit, shit. Balls. Alright, so we're back. After a technical difficulty. Don't worry about it, guys. And these zombies are...
We've also had a technical difficulty with the box. I have no money, and I have no good gun, because I accidentally traded my freaking MP40 for whatever this is. The HS-10, which actually is a piece of crap gun.
That's rough. Yeah, that's bad. That's
You know, actually, I know some stuff about the HS-10 now that I didn't know earlier, because it literally popped up on something I was reading. So HS-10 is the high standard HS Model 10B. It is a bullpup, as in the receiver is behind the grip. 12 gauge shotgun, semi-auto shotgun. It also has a weird buttstock. I'm sure you guys have noticed when you get out of the box. It kind of looks like like a crescent moon shape. That can actually be turned at 90 degrees so that you can rest the entire gun in the crook of your arm and then start blasting. It came with what they called an aiming flashlight, which was kind of like you can see it there on the end of the gun when I reload. It's a fairly powerful concentrated beam, but not a laser, that helped for room clearing. And you point the light at someone, you pull the trigger,
yeah,
boom, you're dead. Garbage gun overall, though, from what I understand. Kind of collectible. Go for like $900 to $1,200. Yeah, that's our facts on the HS-10. It's a crap gun in real life. And just look at that sight picture. Like, it's garbage.
Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, no, yeah. I hate the gun in this game.
It's got a sweet carry handle, though.
It does.
Because that's important to me when I run around with my shotgun in the streets, that I've got a good, comfortable suitcase-esque handle.
Yeah, because you're just running around with a shotgun, totally.
And I really like the idea of being able to cradle it in the crook of my arm and just blast away, because everybody knows that a 12 gauge recoil straight to your bicep is gonna feel great. Oh,
Yeah, that's
yes.
not...
Yes, thank you very much.
You don't go shooting the HS-10 for a massage.
I mean, not unless you're like, I don't know, Andre the Giant.
Mike Tyson. No, Andre the Giant. Yeah.
I hate these golems.
I know. They explode. They're used... Oh, okay. Let's go down these stairs.
Wah. Oh, whoops.
Oh, that was some double teaming right there.
I feel like I have no money, even though it's round 10.
And you have 20 more kills than me.
Yeah, neither of us is, super flush with cash.
No, and I have a Python and an MP40, so I'm not going to be flush with cash anytime soon. You got the
I did
RPK,
finally get
so
the
you're lucky.
RPK, so I'm not complaining anymore. We're not swimming anymore. We should start running. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm pretending we're Dr. Pooh from the Quickie Mart.
Doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Pooh.
You mean Apu?
It's a Big Bang Theory joke. Oh, it says that.
Okay, yeah.
Like Kuthar Polly when he's
Sister.
pretending to be Kuthar Polly to get Lolita, whatever the fuck her name is, on a date with him because he can't talk to women. So he's like, "Hello, Lita. This is Raj. What are you wearing? Oh, that's not important." just does this completely creepy.
Oh my god, he
creepy.
is such a gross character in the beginning.
Hell, not even just in the beginning. I mean, like, that aftertaste of his kind of perverted personality carries through the entire show.
He gets a little better.
He does.
But the show is
in the same way that, like, Wesley Crusher gets better in TNG. Like, sure, you can make that argument, but he's still Wesley Crusher. So, he's still fucking Wolowitz. And then he gets Bernadette as a girlfriend, and her high-pitched, annoying voice makes me want to claw my ears out.
You ever realize the first episode she's in, she doesn't have that squeaky voice?
No.
Yeah, if you find that first episode,
find us.
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Just not paying attention. We're way too absorbed in our conversation.
Yeah,
playing
that's
a game
what
here,
people like
damn
to
it.
listen to. But no, I'll have to watch that. It's like the same thing with Penny, though. Yeah, like in her first episode or two, she's way more ditzy, stupid, and blonde sounding than she is after.
Yes.
Because they realize, we have 3 or 4. Yeah, we have 4 really smart dudes here. We can't have the chick sound like an idiot because that's just too stereotypical.
And also, if the chick is super dumb and Leonard is infatuated with her, it just makes him look really, really shallow.
Well,
because the
that leads me on to my next point. Well, I agree with that though, but I mean, like Leonard is really shallow. He is a complete asshole. He bullies Sheldon every chance he gets. He basically has no moral qualms about lying to his friend and roommate about anything important.
As long as it gets him to
Leonard
shut
is
up.
one of the worst characters.
Yeah, because for as good of a, I don't know. I'm not going to say that Sheldon is like a good example of a neurodivergent person, but they tried, right? And
yeah.
Then they made Leonard just an asshole to him without any respect to his neurodivergence. Like, yeah, well, no respect. I mean, he did put up with a lot, but I don't know.
But he also pulls a lot of bullshit on Sheldon, and it's the whole dynamic. But yeah, Leonard is just kind of an asshole.
I agree.
But he's nowhere near as bad as Wolowitz.
Wolowitz is just a fucking skeeve.
Yeah.
Here's our last Safi. Do you have anything to do before I kill this Safi?
Yeah, stay where you are so we don't get separated.
Where are you going?
I said stay where you are. Don't move.
I know, I'm just curious where you're going. Oh, that's
there.
what you're doing. I thought you had somewhere to go or do.
No, I just wanted to steal a kill.
Douche.
Bon douche. That's another thing that Wolowitz says to Penny in the first episode when she's going to take a shower. And she's like, what? It means good shower in French.
Yeah, it sounds... I don't know if that's true. I mean, yes.
No, I don't think it is either.
Like, bon means good or happy or whatever, but it just sounds. I don't know. It sounds super wrong in German. Guten Dusch. Sounds so weird.
This sounds so bad.
Yeah, I don't think people would say that.
No. There's got to be there's got to be a better colloquialism for good shower.
Yeah.
Than good shower.
And also,
I mean, hell, even in
people
English
actually say
it
that.
doesn't
Just
work.
Yeah, like you can say enjoy your showers. You'd be like genieße deine Dusche. Well, yeah, it just sounds wrong. Genieße deine Dusche. Yeah, which is how you would say it if you wanted to say enjoy your shower.
Yeah,
I would just say viel Spaß.
Yeah, exactly. Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't fall down and break your head.
And don't have too much fun, please.
Ew.
But I also wouldn't say that to like a random girl. Like, I would just say, "Oh yeah, you can use my shower. Here it is." Like a normal.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get out of this choke point.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. But no, yeah, like going back to Big Bang Theory because I'm not done with this rant for some reason. But yeah, like to season 1. Oh no, I remember what I was going to say. Okay, they never address this, but I always found it very, very curious. Sheldon says to Leonard in like season 1, frankly, if I could afford the rent, I'd ask you to leave. But Penny across the hall, who is a cheesecake waitress, is able to afford this rent. I mean, like I know, like researchers and professors and shit like that don't necessarily make the best money in the world. But you honestly gonna tell me that she makes more money at the Cheesecake Factory? I mean, even with tips, horse crap.
You know what? Now that you put it that way,
I might be overestimating this a little.
So let me give you an example here. The professors and faculty at CU are considering going on strike because they're not being paid a living wage. In Boulder.
Don't we also have like a really big, like the faculty members have like are the main recipient for CU are like the main recipients of like of their own food bank?
Yes.
I remember reading something like that. Yeah.
So that's pretty shameful. CU, be better.
That is pretty damning.
But to contrast that, I've known servers who walk away on a busy night with like hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars, depending on the quality of the restaurant, in tips.
Yeah,
so, and bartenders in a college town, like they live in.
Yeah, and Penny is cute, so dudes are gonna be tipping her like mad. And then I was thinking about my own fucking tip experience and shit like that. Like, yeah, I mean, there are multiple times where just bringing over like 3 things of bread to a different bakery. No, not a different bakery. Shit, where did I go? That shit, I don't remember anymore.
Did you?
I landed a couple $100 tips on a few occasions. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so she actually, I could see a world where she makes more than Leonard does, and then of course she gets her medical device sales or pharmaceutical rep job, and then cleans up.
Yeah, she would be she's the perfect spokeswoman for Viagra.
You want to have this, but you can't get it up? Here's a little blue pill for that.
Yeah.
That's
In conjunction with this, get your chemo meds too, half off.
All right, I'm running out of ammo for my RPK, and I've just been using Pack-a-Punch.
I've just been using the Python basically.
You're not going to Pack-a-Punch either of the guns that you have, are you? Or are you planning on Pack-a-Punching one of those?
Well, no, they both the Pack-a-Punch the Pack-a-Punch Python is a joke.
Okay, so there's no point in me waiting for you.
MP40 sucks because it doesn't give you any more ammo, but it gives you twice as big of a magazine. Which great, that's fucking wonderful. But you only have 3 magazines, well 4, if you count the original. So you're kind of just SOL.
Ammo distribution is hilarious in this game.
Yes.
Like I can carry 500 rounds of 7.62 by 39, no problem. But you can only carry 125 rounds of 9mm.
Hey, those Germans make guns really heavy. I mean, like every time I pick up my replica MP40, that I looted from Hitler's Eagle Nest in 1945, it's like free weights.
Now the Mosin,
Spectre.
that's a heavy gun.
That's a heavy fucking. It's just wood and metal. Like I would not want to be. I would not want to be hit by the butt of that gun on the face. Just tear your cheek up.
Just imagine being the underfed, stumpy Russian infantryman issued that rifle. It's as tall as you are. Bullets are as big as your dick.
Yeah.
It kicks hard enough to bruise your shoulder. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every single shot you take makes the bolt harder to cycle. So have fun with that too.
Yes. Yeah. It's a brutal gun.
It's so fun.
I mean,
though.
from every aspect of that gun is brutal. And then when you put the bayonet on it too, you're just like, oh fuck me, I would not want to be staring down the barrel of this.
It's also the star-shaped bayonet, which has been banned
forever.
in warfare because it creates. Oh, here's the box. It's in the dressing room. Creates wounds that can't be stitched together.
In the same way that the knife that you use in Call of Duty is also banned because it has a serrated edge on the underside to rip out entrails.
Yep, that's right. Ooh, a G11. Hey, space gun from the 80s.
Yeah, but it's useless here.
More useless than a 357 Magnum?
Yes. It was a 357 Magnum I can shoot without looking down a scope.
Oh, God.
Well, that's way more useless. A crossbow. I mean, I love crossbows. The tech behind it, absolutely fascinating. Allowed for a large, it allowed for an unskilled population to shoot bow and arrow accurately and very quickly. But in this game, we are not an unskilled population shooting, bows and arrows into a horde of people below a wall. So how about they don't put it in there and use that to give themselves a suppository? And now I got the SH-10, which you just regaled us about its brilliance and stupidity. But once again, they could also use this as a suppository. Bloody hell. Give me something good. Oh, I know I don't have any money. That prick.
Okay, well, let's kill this guy. I'm going to go pack a punch my RPK.
Yes, and now I'll make my case for socialism because I'm poor. And you're rich.
I would love to be able to share with you.
I know, right? This game should totally do that.
Yeah, you should be able to, like, fist bump and... Oh, I almost pack a punch the wrong gun. Fist bump.
I just threw 2 grenades
before
before there was anything to kill. I don't know why.
Habit.
Yeah, I have it. I'm just so used to doing it automatically. Wait, what? You pack a punch? That?
No.
No, it's not. It's not making the right sound.
I pack a punch my RPK.
Okay, yeah. What's another fun TV show I can bitch about? I mean, I can think of
Star
many.
Trek, Strange New Worlds.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds is absolutely not Star Trek. The first season of Strange New Worlds, let's start moving, is super I mean, like, there's only like 2 or 3 good episodes. The rest of them have so much, like, they focus on one person's like history and mood for that like one episode, and just to the neglect of everything else. There's like no storyline, no adventure, no anything. It's just like, no, we're just gonna focus on the fact that number one is an Illyrian, or the fact that the Noonien Singh chick, whatever her name is, Laan, is a daughter is an augment, which also really pisses me off because if you guys don't realize, I have a thing for canon, and that breaks canon in one of the biggest possible ways, because in Space Seed, original Star Trek, it is very well established that the flight of the Botany Bay was purged from the records, and that the people who knew kept it from the populace because, as Spock says, would you tell a war-weary population that some 80 or 90 Napoleons escaped. So why they decided to have her know what that name is, her even having the name in it of itself,
yeah, I think it would have been changed.
Rankled me.
Yeah, and what that was for me was just like, ooh, this will be a member berries kind of thing. Ooh, yeah. On Noonien Singh, you guys are gonna remember Noonien Singh. Like, yeah. I was almost waiting for a another
Space Seed episode.
No, for more member berries, like something from. Oh gosh, now I can't articulate my thoughts.
Well, they did do. Like, whilst you do that, I'll give you one of the member berries that they did really well was the Balance of Terror episode callback at the last episode of season 1. I think it's at the last episode of season 1, where Pike is wait. There's a whoa. No, never mind. Yeah. Where Pike, tries to change the future, or starts thinking about changing the future, and he is right about to write a letter, and then old Pike comes and be like, yeah, you saved your life, but some really bad shit happens, and you're about to find out. So then they send him to the Balance of Terror episode where he is still in command, and
instead of Kirk.
And Kirk is captain of the Farragut or whatever ship it is. I don't quite remember. And the whole episode turns out radically differently because Pike isn't willing to do the gambit that Kirk is willing to. Yeah,
that's right.
And so the war ends up, happening and costing billions of lives. So I like that kind of callback because that's like a really cool. They do a really good job. But the one thing that they fail at though is the dude who's supposed to play the Romulan commander for that ship does not do a good job acting the part. Because I'm judging this on how the
Andreas Katsoulas performed it in Balance of Terror.
Yeah, because he does it so well, and it's so much. There's so much more underspoken emotion because they kind of made the Romulans a little more Vulcan-y in Strange New Worlds in that episode for some reason. So there's a little more logic to it and a little less emotional, emotional connection to it. So you just it doesn't feel right, and because of that, the acting feels stilted. I'm pretty sure it was a director choice. I don't blame the actor. I'm pretty sure it's the director's idea to do something stupid like that. But it just definitely just doesn't work. In my mind. But that's a really good member, Barry.
So those are actually cool episodes because it plays with the consequences of our actions and is the future written or is it not? And even if it's not written.
Not to cut you off though, but you just brought up the time travel aspect of that episode, and now I have to rail against this episode because I absolutely loathe time travel. I don't give a crap if it's time crystals, what type of time dilation you want to use, wormholes, vortexes, random orbs that can from the Bajorans that are quasi deities that can throw you forward or backward or give you visions of shit like that. Ooh, no. Time travel is like the quickest way to ruin any good writing in my mind. But so that's one part about that episode.
There's so many cool stories that come from time travel, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but they all suck when you start picking the time travel apart.
But that's why sometimes. And this is weird coming from me. I have the ability to sometimes shut my brain off and just enjoy television. To an extent.
I have the ability to do that too, but it has to follow my writing rules. And rule number 1: time travel does not exist. It is a cop out. It is always the lazy man's way of doing anything.
Well, you tell me the Star Trek Enterprise episodes where they travel back in time to Nazi Germany, where the Nazi aliens are helping the Nazis build Nazi things. That's not peak time travel television escapades.
No, it is absolutely not.
It's actually a terrible, terrible series of episodes. If anyone's ever seen it, I guess from a purely it's an adventure story in a vacuum. It's kind of fun. But beyond that, it's a really, really bad two-parter of what is actually to start. What's a really great season 4 of Enterprise.
Yeah, and the reason why I didn't watch those episodes is because at the end of season 3, and actually the whole reason why I haven't watched season 4 of Enterprise is because at the end of season 3, you get that time bullshit, and he just suddenly wakes up, and there's a Nazi standing over him with modern weapons, and it takes me out of the story, man. I mean, like, I even have a hard time watching Terminator because of the time travel shit.
The Futurama episode where...
Futurama is the one that does it best.
Yeah, because the episode ahead in the polls where a politician from the future, like a child from the future, goes back, becomes a senator, goes to law school, becomes a senator, challenges Richard Nixon to the presidency and wins. However, because he wins, Nixon never becomes president again, and Nixon never causes the robots to revolt and kill all humanity. Therefore, he's never sent back in time. Therefore, the race never happens. Therefore, Nixon wins.
Or when Fry goes back in time and becomes his own grandfather. Or was
Yeah.
always his own grandfather, depending on how you want to look at that.
He was always his own grandfather. Because...
Or the time... Or every time that Nibbler goes... Or, like, when Nibbler goes back in time and makes Fry fall with the chair, and then he goes...
the thing is, he doesn't go back in time. In that episode,
that's true. No,
he lives that whole time.
Yeah, you're right. Fry is the one who gets shunted back by the brains. And then he's
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Philip J. Fry forms a nexus point.
That's great. Yeah, like, it works. Like time travel, I can do time travel in animation.
But not in live action.
Yeah, not in live action. Like live action, just the rules of reality are too pertinent for my interpretation of stories for me to be able to override it. But
what about the relativistic time travel in Star Trek 4?
That is one of the better time travel episodes, but they still break so many rules. They bring someone in from the from the past to the future, and you have no idea what type of time consequences that has.
Well, Spock is basically like, yeah, none. You don't have a family, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny. Your life was totally meaningless. So
except for this one moment when we
disappear.
came back and made it meaningful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like Star Trek 4 does a good job. Does the best job with time travel for the whole episode. But the whole episode is kind of, the whole movie. The movie is a little janky with, it was really good for when it came out. It drew international outcry to a already outrageous situation with fishing, whaling. Oh, nice. Oh, nope, no.
Trying to get it, but... No! Son of a biscuit.
Oh, no. Oh, I made it.
Oh, you're talking about the whale thing?
Yeah. Like the actual problem in the... Ooh, nice ray gun.
In Star Trek canon, there are cetacean ops on the Enterprise, Picard's Enterprise. So that means that we found whales on another planet, or we actually repopulated Earth with whales, taught them to speak and use technology, and now they're flying in the space. I prefer that one because I think it's badass. George and Gracie had a whole race of spacefaring whales.
I have other problems with the spacefaring whales other than time travel.
Oh yeah,
because,
me too.
It's like the Zindi and the aquatics.
Yes.
Like we were having this conversation a while ago, and let's go into like a little biology shit. Like right now, it's like there are animals that have the potential of absolutely outsmarting humanity and usurping our place as the dominant species. Octopuses are one example of this of these great species, but they live underwater, and underwater you can't make fire. And if you can't make fire, you ain't going jack shit on the evolutionary tree.
And even a more basic biological level, if you can't cook your food, you leave a lot of nutrition on the table, literally, or on the seafloor in their case. We get a lot more nutrient out of cooked food than we do out of raw food. I mean, if you try to eat a raw piece of chicken, well, aside from just getting sick, your body will have a harder time breaking it down because those proteins and that collagen and that fat is all very, very muscly still.
Yeah.
It needs to break down a little bit. That's why we cook foods.
Yes.
Yeah, so, they never get the nutrients they need. And you need extra nutrients. You need the ability to have excess calories so you can start essentially wasting time on society building.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you can't have a society that can write and read unless they have enough time to devote to the development and the continued use of both of those things. When you're subsistence hunter-gathering and you're eating raw shit all the time, if you don't get sick and die, you're not going to get enough calories consistently enough to, you know, progress.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then also, I mean, just back to like the octopuses, octopi. There are many different ways of saying it in the plural, and most of them are actually correct. But
That's funny. I didn't know that. I thought it was octopuses and octopi. Oh no, I thought it was just octopi actually.
No, yeah, both of them work in the plural. But then also octopuses, octopi.
Octopussies.
Yes, I had to go the James Bond
James
reference.
Bond.
Yeah. But like, you know, like they're
Yes, I want that.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, like when the females die after giving birth. Actually, they don't die. They waste away. It's even more fucked up
they
than
stop
that.
eating.
Yeah, they basically commit suicide, which, I mean, like, it obviously evolutionarily works because octopi have been around for millennia, hundreds of millennia.
Yeah.
But,
Well, actually, I'm not sure how long, but I know like sharks have been around for like 450 million years.
yeah,
Trees have only been around for like 400 million years. So
I thought it was
sharks
300. I thought the sharks outlaid them by a real huge chunk of time.
I thought it was like 450 to 400, but we can fact check that afterwards.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I know.
I do know
like,
sharks predate
sharks
a lot
were
of
first.
terrestrial anythings.
Yeah.
Like, thank God sharks didn't crawl up on land. And well, no, if sharks did, they would have turned to us, and then we'd be having this conversation with sharper teeth.
Oof. But that's one
Theoretically.
adaptation, though, I wouldn't mind taking from sharks, is once your teeth go shit, they'll fall out and new ones come in.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be nice.
That'd be awesome. Well, you know, we actually have the ability now to regrow human teeth in situ, as in the body. So,
Yep.
that may be medically possible, if not, you know, natural. Sign me up for that.
Coming
shit.
to a
That's
dentist near
badass.
you in 2025.